In 1980, on the Citroën stand at the Paris Motor Show, Pierre Tissier presented the CX Penthouse, a prototype that confirmed all his R&D feasibility studies, a vehicle for very fast driving and living. Based on a small volume station wagon, the interior was very complete, the equipment had a luxurious comfort and the meticulous presentation made it a unique leisure vehicle. The engine was a very powerful 2,400 cubic centimeters GTI engine. The rear compartment was designed by Dubicamper, divided into two parts, living and health. This amazing car was a great success for Pierre Tissier and made an entry into a field with much less utility than usual. The CX Penthouse was inspired by the vans used in the USA at the time. In the United States in the 80s, it was common to find minibuses, greatly extended, such as based on cars in the largest cities, used in tourism. They could make trips between urban centers and airports as quickly and comfortably as buses or subways for customers traveling for the day, including professional business that required little luggage space. The best known of them are certainly the Checker Airbus. These shuttles could carry up to 15 passengers. Luxury versions based on the Oldsmobile Toronado were built in 1969. It was in 1981 that the CX14 was born, and it does not really take elements from other Tissier transformations. The frame is different and more similar to the CX Loadrunner. The shape comes from a huge break in design standards and is characterized by its 6 doors and 3 benches with 4 seats, giving a loading capacity of 14 people, including the driver, while maintaining a sufficient trunk space. Everything is similar to the recipe airport shuttles previously cited. The raw body of the CX14, photo by J.P. Trinnell. Note that Pierre Tissier used a maximum of R&D elements from the series he produced, thus saving on high costs, design and custom-made production. The lights and the rear bumpers are original, the first appearance of the CX14. To visually hide the less graceful parts, the window frames are painted black to trick the eye and simulate a single ribbon. During the International Week of Bus and Lounge held in Nice in May 1981, the CX14 won a medal and money ahead of its sister, the C35 by coach builders Gruau and Grillet. It was used at the Roland Garros tennis tournament and at the 1982 Tour de France. Note that the rear lights of the CX series we have here are angled to match the new rear fenders. Some technical data. Weight 2,000 kilograms empty. Engines, 4-cylinder 2,500 cubic centimeters diesel with 126 HP 94 kilowatts. Length, 6.95 meter. In 1999, in order to preserve this exceptional and unique car, Pierre Tissier donated the CX14 to the newly created Association Automobile Tissier. For the next 4 years, the association tried desperately to find a way to keep the car in good condition, but without success. In 2004, Pierre Tissier found a volunteer who agreed to help restore the CX14. Although very tired, the CX14 traveled under its own power to its new home. Unfortunately, the financial resources of the Association Automobile Tissier were not sufficient to secure and adequately cover the project, so the president decided to meet with Pierre Tissier to find a way out of the impasse. A solution was jointly found in the form of a proposal to sell the CX14. In 2005, the car was advertised for sale at a price of €4,600. We know how much the Dutch adore Citroëns, so it is in the Netherlands that the CX14 has found a buyer strongly motivated by the restoration project. At the end of 2005, after some effort, the car would not start. The rust is everywhere, but fortunately it still reveals a healthy chassis. Some time ago there was an article about the CX Tissier Roland Garros. The photos accompanying the article were from 2007. Since I was able to speak with the owner of Citromobile in 2019, I asked him if he could send me more recent photos. And he did. The last time the CX14 was moved from one storage facility to another, these 3 photos were taken. Please keep in mind that the current owner rescued this car from the scrap heap and will restore it one day. In the meantime, it will remain as it is, so he is not to be blamed, but to be congratulated for saving this unique CX Tissier. Thanks for watching until the end. Please leave a like and a comment.